Hello everyone, it's Sarah from the Playhouse here for story time. I am very excited for today's story. It is called Sweep. Look at this little friend. He has a very long broom and I see so many different leaves all over the ground that he's sweeping up. Oh, he's got a jacket and a hat and scarf. He's bundled up. Maybe it's a bit colder outside. This story is written by Louise, Greig, and Sarda. Let's open up and find out what happens. Wow, I love all the different leaves. You could make some beautiful art with that many leaves. Wow, he swept it up into a big pile. Ed, in a good mood, is a very nice Ed. Ed in a bad mood is not. And Ed was in a bad mood. Uh-oh. Not one of those tiny wool wrens in a teacup that blow over before they have even begun. No, this mood swept over him in a raging storm and stuck. Oh no, I wonder what happened to Ed. It began as something small, really small, hardly a thing at all. But before Ed knew it, that something had grown, gathered pace, and swept him off down a path. Ed's bad mood thought this was a wonderful idea. But the things that got in Ed's way did not. Look at that dog and that cat. He's sweeping them right up. Oh, have a look at Ed's face here. Do his eyes look happy or kind of angry? Ed knew perfectly well when he had gone far enough, but he could not bring himself to say, okay, that will do. Look at what he's done. He doesn't know when to stop. He has swept up cars, bicycles. So on he stormed a bit further and a bit further still, until suddenly the whole thing became bigger than him. He swept up the bus. Oh my goodness. Of course, if Ed had looked up, he would have noticed the beautiful things, the things that always made his heart sing. But he refused to lift his eyes. The ground was a lot more interesting, or so his bad mood told him. There's lots of beautiful things up above. There's a Ferris wheel, a roller coaster. Oh, some friends are flying kites. Oh, and hot air balloons. I like looking up and seeing things like the leaves in the tree or the blue sky. Everything seemed against him, but that just made him more determined. He dug in his heels and kept going. Just Ed and his bad mood. Look at how big this pile of leaves is becoming. Oh my goodness. Is this really worth it? He thought to himself. Yes, his bad mood decided, though Ed did wonder a little. So Ed's starting to wonder, do I need to be doing this? And his bad mood keeps telling him yes. Oh, it's become nighttime now. Now his bad mood had swept through the whole town. The birds had stopped singing. The flowers had disappeared. This whole thing was affecting everyone and everything. Good, thought Ed's bad mood. But really, Ed was beginning to wish it had all blown over like a whirlwind in a teacup. Ed's a bit tired of being in a bad mood. Do you ever feel that way? Sometimes I feel tired of being in a bad mood if I've had a bad day. Everything grew dark, and Ed was getting tired and hungry. He was finding it harder and harder to keep this up. Surely he could not give up now. Not when he had gone to all this trouble. That would be crazy. But something had to change. Oh, Ed doesn't want to stay like this anymore. He doesn't want to be upset all of the time. I wonder what Ed could do to change his bad mood. Let's find out what he does. And then something did change. A new wind whipped up. It began as something small, really small, that became bigger. Bigger than Ed. Look it, the wind has picked up. It's blowing everything all around. Suddenly, everything looked different. The world looked brighter. For a moment, Ed felt rather silly. Had he really gone to all that effort for nothing? But at least it had cleared the air. Oh, the town looks much nicer now. The families are out. The children and the parents are out. Oh, I see some balloons. I see people at a cafe. Oh, what's that? Do you see that? Up on top. I've never seen a bicycle up that high. Oh, there's many different things you can look at this page. Lots of people busy doing lots and lots of things. It had blown something his way. Something that made him look up. It lifted his mood higher and higher up to the sky. What did he find? He found a kite. And suddenly he noticed beauty all around him. It swept him away. As for his bad mood, it vanished into thin air. Everyone has kites and balloons. Now, when it looks as if Ed might, just might, spiral into a bad mood and sweep down that path again, he thinks twice. His first thought is, will I? And his second thought is, or not? Will he let his bad mood take over everything, or will he not? Look, he looks much happier now at the end. Now that his bad mood is gone, he's looking very happy with his leaf pile. Oh, it can be hard sometimes when we get ourselves stuck in those bad moods, or if we're having a very bad day. What's something you can do that makes you feel better? I like to find a really soft blanket and cuddle up and read a book. What do you like to do? Maybe you like to go for a walk or paint a picture. There's so many things we can do to make ourselves feel better. Thank you guys for listening into today's story. I had a really nice time with you. We'll see you again tomorrow for a brand new story. Bye-bye.